What's up, everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, two new MCU characters step into the ring in Shang-Chi. The live-action Mass Effect adaptation takes a new form, and it looks like the Winchesters are coming back for more Supernatural. Let's drop it. We got a brand new trailer for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and it's got the internet all abuzz about some unexpected Marvel characters we didn't expect to see. Dipping way back into the archives, Marvel Studios showed us a brief glimpse of Abomination fighting a sorcerer who appears to be Doctor Strange's best bud, Wong, in a cage match. Now, quick aside, my money's on Wong in this fight. I'm taking all bets in the comment section. Now, we haven't seen this villain since phase 1 of the MCU in 2008's The Incredible Hulk and the second film in the Infinity Saga. So, I don't know, it's quite the interesting choice to bring him back now. And it's of special note that he's now sporting comic book accurate fin ears. That's so dope, yeah. But as with everything we've seen throughout the years with Marvel Studios, there's always a well-calculated reason behind who shows up, where, and when. Now, actor Tim Roth, who originally portrayed Abomination, is scheduled to return as the villain in the upcoming Disney Plus series She-Hulk. So this could just be teeing up his appearance on the series, potentially explaining what he's been up to since we last saw him on the big screen. Now, I also saw extremely far-fetched fan theories online that this could mean Mephisto is on the horizon. Now, this is due to the fact that he created a supervillain team called Legion of Curse, which Abomination is a part of. Now, to that I say it's a little bit of a stretch, although Marvel does tend to play the long game with their inclusion of certain characters at certain points in the MCU phases. So, who knows? Probably Feige. Feige definitely knows. Now, we also got a glimpse of what appears to be an underwater dragon, which fans were quick to point out that this could be our first glimpse at Marvel's most infamous dragon, Fin Fang Foom. Now, I immediately thought it was Shenron, but that's only because I watch too much anime.
I am Shenron. I shall grant you any wish. Now speak.
But you know what I wish? I wish we knew more about who this dragon might be. Many fans online have speculated that it might be Fin Fang Foom due to his ties to the Mandarin, the big bad villain of the film. Now, as possible as it may seem, it's more than likely not. Merchandising for the movie, like this Funko Pop collectible and this Lego set, revealed that the dragon in Shang-Chi is the Great Protector. And if you put this scene into context, y'all, it doesn't exactly look like Shang-Chi is in any imminent danger. I mean, it looks like he's approaching the dragon for some sort of awakening or insight. Not to mention, actor Simu Liu has already dispelled the rumors in an interview with NBC News of Fin Fang Foom being in the movie, reportedly admitting he was happy that certain questionable elements from the source material were excluded from the film. Now, those questionable elements referring to Asian stereotypes. Now, for full context, Liu was discussing the need for more expansive representation of Asian culture on the big screen. Now, fortunately, it looks like that's exactly what we're getting with this film, as well as an expansive and diverse cast. Now, we've gotten a look at Abomination and the Great Protector. Hopefully we'll get to see what other Marvel characters might show up in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings before it hits theaters September 3rd. And in other news, while we never got a Mass Effect movie, we may be getting a TV series. Yeah. Mass Effect project director Mac Walters recently gave some insight on why the movie, which was announced back in 2010 by Legendary Pictures, fell apart. Now, speaking of Business Insider, Walters talks about how the expansive and story-rich universe of Mass Effect was just way too much to pack into a movie-length feature. Now, following a change in leadership at Legendary and the realization that it just wouldn't work as a film, they pivoted to making it a television series. Now, unfortunately, by then, the momentum for getting the project off the ground slowed down and eventually ceased altogether. But he did give fans some hope by saying a television series is still on the table at some point for Mass Effect. Now, Walters said, quote, "It's such an expansive world, and so many people I know in the TV and film industry have reached out to ask me when we're going to do it and saying we've got to do it." Now, with movies like Sonic the Hedgehog, Mortal Kombat, and upcoming shows like HBO's The Last of Us and Amazon's Fallout series, TV and film studios seem to be very interested in adapting popular video game franchises these days. Hopefully, we'll get a Mass Effect series eventually. But what do y'all think? Would you watch a Mass Effect series? Sound off down below. And finally, just when you thought it was the end of the road for the Winchesters, a supernatural prequel series was announced yesterday that'll focus on Sam and Dean's parents. The name of the show, you're probably asking? The Winchesters. It's very fitting. Yeah, that's their last name. Now, Jensen Ackles will be returning as the narrator of the show, giving it a How I Met Your Mother type vibe, which is, kind of weird since, he's their adult son narrating his mom and dad's relationship. Like, I don't know, it's probably supernatural logic. It's just weird, whatever. Now, Ackles will also serve as executive producer alongside his wife, Danneel Ackles. According to Deadline, Jensen said, quote, "I always felt like my character Dean would have wanted to know more about his parents' relationship and how it came to be. So I love the thought of having him take us on this journey." So what, is he telling the story of his parents to himself? Like from beyond the grave? Like what, we got like some ghost Dean or something from heaven? I don't even know. Again, it's probably just supernatural logic I don't get. Anyways, longtime co-star of Supernatural Jared Padalecki tweeted out how he had no idea about the prequel happening and how he was gutted to not have been informed of its production. Now, those were just some late night, in the moment tweets by Padalecki when he heard the news break, just like the rest of us. Fortunately, he and Jensen smoothed things over. So no worries, SPN fam. J2 is still as solid as the family business of shaving people and hunting things. It's the family business. Sam, my Team Winchester impression. Whatever. And that was your entertainment fix for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thank you all so much for watching. Now that you're all caught up on the news, go check out the Shang-Chi trailer and let me know if you spot any Easter eggs in that joint. Y'all already know we gonna make a video about the Easter eggs, baby. I don't know. Download the IGN app on all your devices. Check out the entertainment fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.
That's what you wanted?